open to predictability. The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a look of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Metalheads! Mayhem Sundays! We are here. We have arrived. Lee! That was a massive rip, dude. Nice.
Thank you.
Lee with the big dragons for you guys.
I was reading something. I was caught unawares.
Yeah, hey, I know that one sneaks up on you. That's a good little fun new intro. Thank you guys. How's everybody doing? It's been a hell of a week. Hails Rich Delgado, Lisa Broderick. Never seen you in here. Welcome. Tone Joker's here. James G. We are back for another episode of Mayhem Sundays. Lee has done another fantastic job, as always, acquiring yet another prolific guest. Lee, do tell.
Well, I'm sure that half of you or all of you are aware of Thralls of Metal. And I've done a few live streams on some other channels with Necrotic Nick. And, for the longest time, I was calling him Narcotic Nick. I don't know why. But Necrotic Nick. And he's just a ton of fun. I was just like, fuck yeah, let's after speaking to Jeff from Gas Mask, I was like, fuck yeah, we've got to get Nick on. This is going to be like almost a continuation of that. So I reached out and actually I reached out to Jeff because I reached out to him before and he didn't answer me, fucking big time YouTubers. So I was like, Jeff, can you, put me in contact? And he was kind enough to do it. And here we are. So pretty excited to speak to him because his channel is a fucking monolith, man. Like it is. It seems so simple, but like a lot of people do it and not a lot of people do it well. So I'm interested to see and hear the inner workings of how this worked.
Yeah, me as well. I mean, if you don't know the Thralls of Metal show, you are going to know by the end of this show tonight. It is highly entertaining. They keep it. I mean, we're doing a variety show. These guys keep the variety, everything they drop. They're either doing reviews, recommendations, panel discussions. It is a really good variety. And their point of views with their smart ass comments about, like, they are not afraid to talk shit about your favorite band. Mm-hmm. And it's okay, right? And they're okay. I mean, everyone's laughing. It's a great time. I just for a little show prep, I went back and rewatched some stuff that I hadn't seen in a while. And just, we're going to get into all that. Again, Nick and Jam and John over there have a hell of a channel. And again, we're lucky to have them. And we can't wait to hang with Nick. I've got a gazillion questions. I know Lee does. We got a fun segment that Warhammer came up with. That's going to be a fucking banger, Rooski, as they say, the kids.
It's special for Nick because I was like, dude, this guy can talk. He's a smart young man. Let's test how smart he is about things he knows fuck all about. Right? So that's the plan. And I figured let's stump him because I'm tired of looking stupid on the internet. It's fucking time for someone else. And that's going to be Nick.
It's going to be Nick. You ever just ask one of your friends, like, hey, man, what do you think about this? And they just go, bam, bam, bam. And you're just like, bam, truth to power. That's it. You just take that as fact and you walk off and you tell 100 other people. That's what we're going to do to Nick tonight. And hopefully you guys tell 100 other people. Again, hails chat. Welcome. Let's get to a few plugs here if we can get those out of the way. Head over there to FOMORIANproductions.com if you haven't already, folks. There's a variety of killer underground merch over there. Pious Levis patches, Warhammer patches. You've got Devil Goat, a super underground CD there. You got the new Warhammer Hate Crimes, the Cuernos del Chivo, Ghoulish Grand, a few killer banners there. And by the way, there's still some of those Go to Mentis tapes available, okay? That's a 20th anniversary re-release. It's not, we're not calling it. Thank you, Zach. Appreciate that. I see you there. Hails, Andrew Brown. So yeah, there's still a few of those Go to Mentis tapes left. Go check those out. We appreciate all you guys that have purchased those. And hey, if you purchase these, go ahead, shout us out, tag us or something, and we'll make sure we shout you out on the show here or over there on our Instagram. We'll give you a little special shout out. You know, tag us in your videos. Show the people you're proud you bought that sucker right there. Yeah. Andrew Brown, thank you very much.
And Zach's a supporter too. Like we were on Necron the other night, and it was you know, we were having a few drinks, and we're like fucking through a few super chats, and we're like, fucking hell, if someone else can throw up some super chats, we'll start sending out some shit. And Zach was the first one, man. He was just like fucking money down. So we're gonna send him some stuff.
Yeah, no, I think he already got it. He sent me a picture. He sent me a DM.
No, he hasn't got it yet. He hasn't got it yet.
Oh, he got something.
Yeah, we did, but it wasn't what we're gonna send him. So.
Hey, Zach. Thank you for the super chat, dude. You're bodacious.
Boom.
Miss A.
Thanks, Zach.
Coming on there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you, Andrew. Everybody. You guys roll. Hails Ben. All right. Let's get to these. Oh, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Andrew, thanks for the super chat, man. You're radical.
You got a radical.
Radical, bro. So rad, dude. Rad. All right. If you're out there in the t-shirt, especially specifically the long sleeve t-shirt market, go check out Evaristo 1974 eBay store over there. That's Barry's eBay store. He's excuse me. He's got these fine long sleeve, double-sided with print up and down both sleeves shirts available over there in a multitude of sizes. They ship all over the world, I'm pretty sure. Go over to the Evaristo 1974 eBay store. Check out these shirts and all the other cool variety of stuff Barry has over there. I think they even have some of the Go to Mentis mugs, like the one I got from them the other day. I know you can also go get those at their Bandcamp. But
yeah, he's actually got a really cool. One, you know how Barry is, but he sent me he sent me a photo of the shirt before he said, "Hey man, do you mind if I do this?" And it's like the coolest Warhammer shirt, you know, not to ring my own fucking bell or pat myself on the back, but it's like the first album or the first demo, but it's in red.
Yeah,
it's fucking sick. I was like, fucking hell, Barry. I still haven't got one.
Hey, Mr. Metalhead Warrior, thank you. You're tubular, dude.
Oh, I got a 90s theme tonight.
Oh, dude, Marty, dude.
Oh, shit.
Marty, you guys are so generous tonight.
You better give fucking Marty two whatever's audacious radical tubular.
We'll give her a second to work on one. Oh, okay, she's got one.
Marty, thanks for the super chat, man. Don't tax my gig so hardcore, bro. If I had the whole family thing going on at my house, I'd be going and getting grindage over there, dude. Thank you.
I think she might have gotten her.
Holy show.
Yeah, totally, bro. Hey, don't be wheezing my juice, bro.
Thank
you, man. Necron. Man, Miss A's gonna get worn out tonight.
Yeah.
Necron, thank you, dude. You're awesome. Yay!
Yay! She ran out quick. We didn't expect to get anyone to give us any money. So
no,
I wasn't prepared.
Thank you all for your generosity. That's amazing. You guys are all amazing people. We appreciate that. You know, we throw all that back into the channel for all this fun, cool shit we bring to you here. Marty says, payback or gag me with a spoon. Speaking of Barry, by the way, Bulldog's here in the chat. Bulldog was at, where were you guys? You saw Deicide last night. Bulldog, you guys were at that show in New York. I'm sorry, I can't remember all the band names right this second, even though I just watched that video earlier today.
It was Behemoth, wasn't it?
It was Behemoth, and I know personally that Barry and Jeff Bulldog got mistaken for bikers on the train going home by some Connecticut whites that were super wasted. And I'm not going to put a picture of a stranger on here who doesn't know it, but oh my God, Barry was killing me. Him and Jeff, apparently the guy's wife reached over and was like, "Hey, honey, don't mess with those guys." Like, I mean, Jeff had his battle jacket on, his battle vest, you know what I mean? And he's got the bandana. Jeff's a big guy. Barry's a fucking even bigger guy, you know? So, and then they were super wasted, I guess. And they were like on the verge of saying drunk, stupid things to Barry and Bulldog. Deicide, Rotting Christ and Immolation. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, Rotting
so
Christ.
Was it Behemoth?
No, the Behemoth, Deicide, Rotting Christ, and Immolation.
Okay.
Knew there was a few more there. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. While you're out there in the internet world, people, go check out the Realms of Rock. Our good friend over there, Eddie at Realms of Rock Vinyl Records. If you are in the Pennsylvania area, go to the 400 Broad Street rear entrance over there in Milford, PA, 18337. There's the phone number right there. Or if you can't make it to the store, go over to the realmsofrock.com and support Eddie over there. He's got a lot of cool stuff over there. He's got a cool Instagram. Go check him out over there. And yeah, I highly recommend you go. I at least go check it out once a month. And Eddie's a cool guy. He always shows some cool extras. Heavy Metallurgy's here. Shout out Marty. Yeah, go over and check out that Heavy Metallurgy channel too. Every Wednesday and Friday, Marty and Alan are entertaining the masses with some really cool shit. So and there's, go check out. I love it. Thank you, Miss A, making it easy for me. And while you're also, go check out Necron. He's got a bunch of cool shows. He's got a couple killer bands. That new HOD CD. He's got that available at Go Thrones. I know, who is it? Ghoulish Dave did a really nice review of that. What was it?
I watched
yesterday?
that at 3 o'clock in the morning. I think he uploaded it.
I watched it I think I watched it at 11:30 at night last night or something. It was awesome. But yeah, shout out Hod, shout out Aaron over at Goat Throne. All right, I think I've got everything out of my mouth. Oh, no, I can't forget our coffee sponsor, Mr. Tom Lialios over there at Deadly Grounds Coffee. Head on over to www.deadlygroundscoffee.com. Put in the discount code 666, and I just realized I need to change something on there. And put in that code, and Tom will know you've been watching the Mayhem Sunday show, and you will receive a nice little discount from Tom on your purchase of some coffee, and he's got some cool merch over there, too, as well. So yeah, thank you, Tom. I've been sucking that coffee down for days. He hooked us up. So I've even got my little, I don't even have a mouse up here, but I got my mouse pad. There's my mouse pad.
Yeah, I didn't get a mouse pad. I got a bunch of stickers. I was like pretty upset that I didn't get a fucking mouse pad.
I'll send you my mouse.
There's some favoritism happening in this.
Love that guy. All right. Hails Joe Francinelli. Welcome. A few channel members in here. Good to see you, channel members. Appreciate you guys. Lee, what do you say, man? Let's get to our guest. We kept him about 7 minutes longer than I said I was gonna. And I'm like, holy shit, we're already almost 15 minutes. Hey, God damn it. Shouldn't have had that doobie before the show. Anyways. All right, guys. Let's bring this guy on.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
What's up, guys?
Necrotic Nick.
Great intro. I was completely lost on the whole everything. It was great. Loved it.
Right on, man. Right on. Hey, we do that sometimes, Sometimes we just get right to it. Sometimes we have a few more things to talk about, and so sometimes right here, the drops are mostly for me to shut the F up and move the fuck on if we're gonna be real, and I totally accept that. But welcome, Necrotic Nick, to the show, Thralls of Metal.
Dude, thank you for having me. Honestly, dude, I've been stoked. So stoked. In fact, I thought it was last night and almost fucked up everything.
Yeah, I was like, what fucking night is it? Because we were out having dinner, and I get this text, and he's like, "Are we doing this tonight?" And I went, "Oh, for fuck's sake, is it Sunday?" I didn't.
Dude,
so he scared the shit out of me.
I sit behind a computer and edit shit all the time, so I lose track of entire days. Sometimes, oh fuck, what day is it? Where is it?
These things happen. It happens to me sometimes too. I mean, I just did the coffee ad there, and Lee and I were gonna have this one guest on it. And if it wasn't for brother Tom there texting me on a Monday morning, or I think it was, I'd be like, oh yeah. He's like, are we still good? I'm like, yeah, totally good, man. I remembered. And I'm like, that's why I have a calendar, by the way. I do have my shit on my calendar. I can always go. But my wife and I have all of our stuff on the same calendar, so there's a ton of shit on it. But yeah, right. Mine is not good. But yeah, dude, thank you for coming on the channel, dude. Fucking welcome. This is gonna be a great fucking time. Again, Lee's got a fun little quirky thing for you. Yeah, cannot wait. I would like you, if you haven't already, people in the chat, if you could briefly, however you would like to, Nick, let people know who you are, where you come from, what the channel is, for those of the chat or who may watch this that don't know.
I mean, best way to put it, I guess we're fucking 3 chuckleheads now. We initially had 5, and then it kind of got whittled down. Actually, no, wait, 6. Fuck, I don't know. We love metal, and one day on my mom's porch, we were listening to music and decided, hey, what if we got in front of a camera and talked about it like other people on YouTube do? And like, you know what? That's an idea. And then years later, we decided to do it. Yeah, it just kind of like birthed itself out of a passion to talk about metal and maybe a little bit of boredom. But yeah, it took off way farther than we ever thought. Like, if you had told me way back in the past, like, oh no, you'll have over 20,000 subscribers, like, dude, fucking whatever, man. That's insane. But it happened. So we ended up doing something right, and we just started coming up with segments and such, and like continuations of segments. And yeah, it's weird. I'd never expected to be any kind of celebrity. Like, I'm from Toledo, Ohio, which is nowhere. Like, it's legit nowhere. It is the armpit of like Northwest Ohio. But yeah, it just turned into something, and we keep it going, and it's still like a ton of fucking fun. And yeah, I somehow became small celebrity. I don't even know.
Oh, dude, give yourself a better pat on the back than that. I mean, you guys, it did happen quick. You ascended quickly. I'll give you that. Because, though, you guys don't just do one thing every time. You guys panel, or it's a review. It's not always 4 or 5 guys. Sometimes it's just you and John. Sometimes it's just you. Sometimes it's just John. Again, like I was we were talking backstage. Like, we try to do a variety show. We're just doing it once a week. You guys are doing multiple things a week, and every time it hits, dude. You guys bring either comedy to it, or you're pissing people off, or both. You know what I mean? I love it.
The comedy was like, because all 3 of us are friends. We've known each other forever. Right. I've known John. We met in summer school because we both sucked at something. He sucked at biology. I sucked at algebra. And it was weird. Like the stereotypical memes where like we're metalheads, like just meet each other in public. You get the cool shirt on, you got a cool shirt. It was like that. I was wearing, it might have been, both of us were wearing green shirts. I can't remember if his was Machine Head and mine was Soulfly, or vice versa. But it was those shirts, and we just kind of just like, you like that band? I like that band. I like that band. You want to go out for a cigarette? Okay.
I love it. That's a proper metalhead greeting. I mean, I was on vacation.
Pretty much every single meeting of a metalhead friend.
It is. I was at Universal City Walk. I mean, thousands of people walking by. I'm wearing, I think I might have had like my Witching Hour shirt on. I'm not in a big shirt, but I saw a guy with a Repulsion shirt on 100 yards before he saw me, and I'm like, here he comes. And then he saw me, and without even missing a beat, we just reached over. I'm like, dude, boom, and then we just have a good one, bro. And that was all we needed. It was. And I told my wife, like, why do you? And I'm like, you don't know.
Why not? I mean, I saw someone in my grocery store like a couple days ago rocking an Emperor shirt. It was like, fucking cool shirt, man. Dude, like you.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
People are looking like those guys are weird. But I don't know. It's the thing that metalheads do.
Yeah, and they're not, and you can't be afraid to do it. If you're afraid to say something to the metalhead, you are a poser. And I'm not a guy that's like calls people posers at all. But you know what I'm saying? It's like,
I see a thick T-shirt for a metal band that I like. I'm like, fuck yeah! And even if it's a band that's like, they're okay.
Right,
you're a metalhead. You're out wearing it.
Right, we're on the zone, man. You know what I mean?
5-finger death punch shirt. I'm just like, no, make eye contact. They're like,
oh, dude,
no, dude. No, I don't even know what this is.
Oh, dude. You're not wrong. It is one of those like, oh shit. Hope he doesn't see me.
You don't make eye contact. We just turn around like, I didn't need anything in this aisle. I came down here by mistake.
Meanwhile, you're like, I hope my shoes don't squeak. Oh, dude. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The metalhead pivot. And oh, God, that was a good one, dude.
I've never seen a 5-finger death punch shirt. I've never seen anyone game enough.
I never have either.
Full on 5-finger death punch hockey jersey, which my first reaction was, first off, that sucks. Second off, you paid $125 or something like that for it to suck.
Right.
Like, holy shit.
one of the toughest sports ever, and you like put like the weakest shit you could possibly put on a hockey jersey.
Yeah.
Dude, it was bad, dude. It was like you could just like smell the bro radiating off of him. It's like, oh my god, how to say I'm a cop without saying I'm a cop?
Yeah.
Bro,
And he's all
radiating
fucking like
levels.
just G'd up on Monster Energy. And
There's like
Yeah.
8 tribal tattoos underneath those sleeves.
oh yeah, I forgot the tribal tattoos. That's
Totally,
amazing.
dude. You're just like, where are you from? Are you never mind. I was gonna what part of Africa did you come from, sir? Are you
Oh my
Hawaiian?
God.
You're too white to be Hawaiian, sir. And I know
So
Hawaii,
2000
by the way.
So 2018 is when this started, right? So I mean, I wouldn't say it's a quick sentence. I'd say that it's pretty fucking steady, but I guess it is. I mean, when we had Wyatt on last week, and well, he started 2008, and I mean, granted, he's up to like 90,000, but
No
like
kidding.
that's a fucking an effort. Like he's been going strong like for almost 20 years, and you guys, you know, I guess it's comparable, right?
Well, he was
Fucking-
one of our like reasons to start. Like him, Marty. Marty gets a ton of a shot because I used to watch him when it was just Marty Worm.
Mm.
Oh, there was another guy, Scourge of Vinyl, that I used to watch all the
Yeah.
time. That's where I found like bands like Tomb Mold and shit.
Mm.
Yeah, like all the old guard and shit. Like those are the ones that kind of inspires. Like, dude, if they can do it, we can do it. They seem like normal dudes. And then we flipped on the camera and instantly fucking froze. Like, oh, is this where we start talking? I think I need to throw up. But
Well, for first, sorry.
oh yeah, go ahead. But 2018 was when we formed the channel. We didn't put up a video until I think January of 2019 when we finally did that death ranking. Because we procrastinated and we were terrified. But like, no, I'm not pussy. We can do this.
That
You guys
that
like
first
80
video, I was going to ask, like, that's the death like discography ranking, which personally I think is the worst idea for anything. I'm not a big fan of ranking because I mean, first off, you're never going to get the ranking which I believe is correct. So automatically, you and I aren't going to be friends, right? But
we're gonna talk.
you had 5 guys on that panel or 4 guys?
Before it was
Yeah.
it was back when we had the Tommy in there.
Right. So is that a thing where is it pre-discussed as who's going to say, I mean, not who's going to say what, but who's going to like where this ranking's going to go? Or is that kind of done on the fly as far as
It was the first one we had it planned out, and we even had like off camera, we had a dry erase board with all of our rankings on it and like some light notes because we sucked at taking notes. But we planned like, all right, I think this is a good spot to start. Death is kind of a universally loved or discussed band, and this ranking can go anywhere.
Yeah.
So, you know, that means there's a lot of room for discussion. I think we all ended up having different number ones and shit, or at least I know I did because Leprosy's still fucking goated in my mind. But yeah, we shared the rankings only just before we shot them. So like we sat down at the table, like, all right, go through all the albums. Where'd you have this? And that's become our formula for all the rankings. We sit down and talk about where our rankings are. I was like, ooh, I think you should go after me because that'll be interesting. They're going to go after you, by the way. The death thing,
You're right.
It turned out to be pretty fun. Like, I mean, I said Necrotic Nick on the fucking fly on that. I was like, oh, well, I guess that's me now.
It's perfect.
So
It's perfect.
yeah,
because it wasn't John was also jamming John, didn't he say?
Yep.
It was so you guys
he
came
just
up with
like-
that on the spot.
I said a thing. And Joe Shred.
I said
Lord,
a thing.
he was Jovial Joseph for a little while.
Jovial
Jovial
Joseph.
Joseph. So you have a
Oh.
shred lord, we have a shred beard. I'm
Oh.
We should get them together.
There's
And I
there's a
still
class-
get shit for that from certain people. And you know what? My shred, I'll give you a quick origin story. My dad goes, "You've got a red beard. Shred has the word red in it." You know, because I not shred guitar. And then as soon as I put shred beard, like 100 people are like, when do you start shredding? And I'm like, oh, fuck off, dude. Like, do I have to justify a name by being up here becoming Joe Satriani or Yngwie Malmsteen all of a sudden? Like, oh, now I can have the name.
I mean, they did that to Tread Lord when he changed his name too. I was like, man, eventually just gonna have to get on here and play some fucking guitar because
Yeah.
he's like the most talented guitarist I know personally. He is like legit incredible. Like he's a student of like, you know, Joe Satriani and
Oh, I
fucking.
love Joe, dude. I've seen Joe a few
dude,
times.
Get him on a Dream Theater tangent. He wants us to rank Dream Theater so bad, and I don't.
I do not blame you. You're gonna get. Never mind.
I get it. No.
Theater. I don't
But
hate
yeah,
Dream
like,
Theater, by the way.
the death thing was kind of the kickoff, and I remember, the day we put it up, and just kind of watching and waiting, and like, hey, someone subscribed, and then John would call me and say, hey, my buddy subscribed. He's like, well, that's kind of takes a mystery out of it. Like, you just told me to subscribe.
I'm my best friend.
It started off slow, and we didn't get the idea to do anything else other than the rankings for a while, because I think the next one was Sepultura, and then we finally started getting like more confidence and started to do more stuff.
You guys are really good.
That has like, sorry, Tread, that has like 20,000 views on it at this point. I mean, obviously you've had some time with that, but 20,000 views is on a first video is pretty fucking good. I'm going to say that as confidence. That's pretty good.
But I once it kind of circulated more of that, and we also had a couple of videos that I would say kind of like lightly went viral, like not super viral, but just like itty bitty viral. And that was enough to make people to check out some of our other stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that, like I said, those, I mean, a lot of people have done those death rankings, and I don't know if anyone can really do it successfully, just because there's so many fans of different eras. And like I said, you're gonna piss off at least a third of the death fans.
Mm-hmm. And that was part of it. Like, like I knew, like, not everyone's going to agree with my ranking. Not everyone's going to agree with his ranking. There's no right answer. There's no right. And that's kind of the same with any ranking, because sometimes, it depends on where you jump on with the band. Like, if you started with Scream Bloody Gore, and that thing's been like just part of you since your entire metal journey, how can that not be number one? But I know tons of people that jumped on with like Symbolic and shit like that. It's like, oh, I like the proggier stuff. It's like, well, that's cool too. It's, I heard Leprosy and was like, that's death metal. That's fucking damn near perfect.
Yeah. So when you guys do reviews, how many times a week now are you reviewing and stuff up?
4, maybe 5. It depends on the week. Like,
right.
Occasionally we'll get like just a barren week. I'm like, well, fuck, I'll just throw some fucking shit in the collection update. Sometimes we did 6 in 1 week last month, because April was just chock full of shit. It really depends. Like, if John's work schedule is not absolutely insane, same thing with Shreds. We'll see if we can get 5 done. It mostly just depends on what comes out.
Right. And what's my question? I was going to lead on from that. So when you're reviewing it, like, what's the criteria of, say, I don't know. I know that like a Megadeth is going to be an easy one, right? Because everyone's going to be looking for that when it comes out. But when you look at albums and you go, okay, we're going to do this one, but we'll leave that one maybe till we're not going to do it.
Sometimes it's different for like each week. Like, if it's a bigger band, like, all right, this is a pretty established band. And if it's a band I've been a fan of for a while, it's like, we should probably talk about them. Like, they've been around, they have, clout. They're a tested band. Sometimes it's one that there's like a lot of hype around, and I'm genuinely curious. That's how I stumbled onto Sleep Token. That was a fucking mistake. Well, it wasn't a mistake in terms of the review. It was a mistake in terms of like the time I'll never get back from listening to it. It depends. Like, sometimes it's also like a label promotion. Like, we get stuff occasionally from different labels, like $20 spin. Occasionally nice. Dark Descent. Like it sometimes it's just super fucking random.
You guys get that huge giveaway, and you're not giving John any of it, and he's fucking. It seems a little edgy about it, at least.
He ripped me more when I told him when I added to it, because there's a couple of CDs I know that he wanted, because I got an extra Evoken CD, and he loves Evoken. And like, oh man, who might love Evoken more? A fan of the channel. And there's also this awesome band called The Ominous Circle, which is just black and death chaos, and he fucking loved the shit out of that album. That might go in there too. And I got this little, Godflesh package too. So,
dude.
That's from your
little. Oh man, it became alive when you turned it on the side. You guys see that? Holy shit! That's not just a little bundle. That's a nice gift.
It's a DVD in here too.
That's cool, dude. That's cool. You guys are. hey man, like you guys, I got this stuff playing around now. To doing the big mega giveaways, a great idea. Dude.
I mean, we would not be where we are, which is still Toledo, but we wouldn't be where we are on YouTube without our fans. Our fans are awesome. I mean, we try to answer as many comments as possible. Like, dude, I'll spend like entire fucking nights, like, answering comments and just jamming music and shit. It's becoming tougher with like more subscribers, but I try my best. Also, like in our streams, try to answer every question. We failed that every time, every fucking time.
It's tough. You got a lot going on, man. I mean, even where we're at now, it's sort of tough to catch up with all the comments and stuff and make sure that, but I always try to. And if you're good at what you're doing here, always go back to the people you knew at the beginning and make sure that everybody, big or small, gets your attention. Because I don't care. If you're a metalhead, you're a metalhead. Bigger,
be a channel for the people.
Yeah, yeah, right? For the community. Yeah.
So what's changed? What's changed since, like, if you looked at your videos today, because I mean ultimately it's still kind of the same thing, but what's changed from like the first thing to now, as far as why are you fucking 20,000 subs in? That's what I'm trying to ask in a long-winded way.
I mean, all right, visually we learned lighting. That was a big one. We actually got some cancer lights and those started making a difference, and then we got some umbrella lights. I was like, okay, this looks a bit better. I figured out how to use Adobe a little bit better in terms of like audio. And well, initially we started, like when we did our reviews, we did things like track by track because that seemed like the simplest way to go about it. But we had a couple of fans of the channel and commenters say, honestly, track by track thing, it's cool, it's efficient, but try to kind of like weave it into a story and kind of go back and forth. And we kind of got away from that. I was like, you know what, that's much better. And whoever gave us that advice, thank you, because you changed everything we did. But yeah, I'd say like we got a little bit more confident behind camera. Like, I felt like that looseness kind of came out. We were able to crack jokes now. Like I try to, like when we're sitting around taking notes and listen to music for a review and shit, I'm penciling in jokes because my goal here lately has been just I want to break John a couple of times and make him like laugh up to the point in tears. So every now and then there's just like one little fucking zinger in there. It's like, don't read my fucking notes. You stay away from my fucking notes. These things are lethal. I don't want you to ruin it.
You guys have a great back and forth, dude. Because there are those. I mean, there was a couple of times watching you guys where I was dying laughing, dude, just going, "Holy shit!" So you are coming across as super calm, cool, collected. The delivery is fantastic. I mean, I had a question. I mean, have you been approached to do voiceover work or by any metal channel or outlet, whatever, to do like interviews? Because you especially, you and John together would be like, imagine you guys on like not a red carpet, but like a metal interview situation. I think you guys would be hilarious together interacting with the bands. You know what I mean?
It's weird, like with bands, like because we met a couple of bands and such. I mean, we met like Max Cavalera and all that. Like I freeze up. Like I that's why I don't do interviews, because that like Chris Farley skit where he like interviewed people. One time you did it once. That's cool. That's what I turn into. That's pretty cool. Like it'd be like the one where he did like Paul McCartney. So it says here you're dead. Is that true?
Classic, dude.
I'm not good like that, but I know Miller. He's done like some acting and some voiceover stuff. He actually said he'd like, hey, maybe one of these times I'll talk to my little director and get you out there. It's like, it's whatever.
Dude, you have a very good baritone. You have a timbre that's very good. And when you're speaking to us as the audience, I feel the delivery is great, man. Again, like I dig it. And I mean, it is a little shocking to hear that you're like, I don't know, man. We're not, it's like, no, dude, be confident with it because it comes off that way anyways. It really does. It resonates well.
I love voiceover actors like, oh shit, what's his name? He did like Lex Luthor forever. He's a Krabby Patty guy. Fucking shit.
Kurgan. Fucking, yeah, I know who you're talking about. The blonde dude, right?
Oh, I can see his face.
I can't say his name, but I see his face too.
Dude, Clancy Brown. Clancy Brown. That's it. Clancy Brown, one of my favorite actors. He does a ton of voiceover work, and he has that same like kind of like confident, just manly fucking voice, like as like Lex Luthor. Like there's no better sounding Lex Luthor in my opinion.
You're not wrong. Yeah, that's a very good comparison, dude. Wow. Yeah, I think you have that. I mean, you have a good timbre. You know what I mean? I mean, that was one of my questions I had over here somewhere. I was like, something about, something, but yeah. Have you ever been asked to do voiceover? That was a simple one. So
no, I mean, not really. I mean,
do it.
who knows?
Metal
Maybe.
voiceover.
You know, I mean, there's a lot.
Look,
I collect comics. There's a lot of comic book characters I wouldn't mind voicing over.
So people in the like people show up to these shows for fucking drama, right? So like, now that we got all the niceties out the way,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna ask you a real horrible question.
Oh no!
So there's like there's 4 of you guys left
3
on doors. There's 3 of you left. All right. So which one of those guys are your least favorite? Like when like one of them walks on and you're like, fucking this dude, like he fucking stinks, or there's no one likes talking to him, or no one wants to hang out with him at the end. Who's that guy?
Oh man, they're all 3 like my brothers, so this is fucked up. Because all right, I could say Shred farts entirely.
There's always
too much.
one, dude.
Like Shred farts a lot. It's irritable. He's I've had to edit out fucking farts from the video. When he arches his back like a fucking cat when and he's like, dude, you're doing it. You're about to shit your pants. But I mean, I'll be honest, like John frustrates the hell out of me in editing because he's an captain. Like it is like dude, there's so much dead air here, just filled with and
Right.
But I don't know if I could vote him either off the island. I don't know. I feel like one would probably go with the other. I don't know. Man.
So in a zombie apocalypse,
it's
he's the
different.
guy you're pushing out to fucking get away. Like he's that guy. He's the distraction.
All right. If we were in a boat and our goal was to like get to land in terms of like a strong back and rowing, I'm sorry, John, you gotta go. You're extra weight. You're gonna get eaten by a shark. It'll be fine. Hopefully it's over quickly. I love you, bud. But, shred that rowing to land.
Oh, hopefully you're going through that part on where the sharks come flying out of the air jaws. It's quick.
Oh
so
god,
he doesn't have to
I don't have a battle plan for that. I just have regular sharks. Like, dude, Jaws fucked
regular
me up for, like life.
Yeah.
But, it's funny you can like. I think that's kind of testament to a fucking a strong show, right? Because Shred and I fight at least 3 times a week, and I've gotten to the point now, and I was saying to him last week, and they're not fights like calling each other names, but it's like I'll say something, and then you can tell this fucking guy woke up in a bad mood because he's like, nah, I don't really want to do that. And I'm like, well, there's fucking 3 of us, motherfucker. I don't care if you want to do it or you don't want to do it. Let's put it to a fight. But I can tell now that I'll ask this question tomorrow and I'll get a completely different answer. It's the only way that I can get shit through. So is that kind of the dynamic in your thing where you got to try and finagle your way?
I occasionally do. Like all right, when we did drawing out of a hat for like the genres for like what we're going to do next for our next batch of rankings, like, John's already like, well, I'm not going to do it if I get this or this. Like, no, you are going to do it because then the fucking rules. And of course it was me. I got fucking hair metal. And yeah, I still love the fact that I did Motley Crue and I fucking destroyed that band with my words. I loved it. But yeah, like he was like initially super standoffish about stuff. Like, I don't want to review this. Like, have you even listened to this band? Like, well, no. Then how you won't like it? Just listen to it. The worst thing is you won't like it. Then you can talk about how you don't like it, and then boom, we have a video. Yeah. So sometimes there's like cattle pride. Like, come on, just go, and we eventually get to it. Like Shred's pretty easy going. Like, he was like, I'll listen to whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'll say whatever I fucking want to. I was like, yeah. But,
so has there been like times where you fucking like say, like, let's bring up the new the new Venom one that you did, right? Like, I listened to that the day that you put that out, and I thought it was just an unholy piece of shit. And I know I could tell, like, you guys reviewed it, and it was. You can look at someone and go, yeah, it was lukewarm. You're finding something to say about this because the vocals you did bring up just sounded horrible. Like,
dude, he sounded like he was screaming inside of a porta potty.
Yeah, and they were kind of given this weird effect. Like, I've heard another singer do it, but I was like, when John said, it's kind of like old Venom, I'm like, where did you start? What fucking did you look at metal black first and thought that was black metal? Like I was like, no, this fucking wasn't.
He still has like a lot of like old catch up too, because he jumped like right to like tech death and shit like that. Something was slightly more modern when even before we did the channel. So like a lot of the classic bands that we've gone over are like a lot of his first runs with it. Plus he had a very, very, very religious mother that used to hide and destroy all of his metal stuff. Oh yeah. But
you got to be specific with what you collect at that point.
I played him like some of the old school Venom shit, like, you know, in League with Satan. Like, you give him like the fucking classic stuff. Like, yeah, this was old school evil. Right now, this would be like PG compared to like how evil fucking music can sound. But it was like, oh, all right, that's kind of nice. But yeah, I think he just wanted to pepper that in there. It's like, well, I've listened to like some Venom. I was like, yeah, you I only own the first 3 albums, and honestly, I think that's the only albums I really want to own. But yeah, he's still like, when it comes down to the older bands like that, he still doesn't know. But the new Venom, it was okay. Like, it was okay. It still had some fiery energy to it. Kronos, someone needs to like do some reverby something on that vocal thing. But some of the riffs. What do you think
about? But what do you think about like Venom? There's no way. I mean, they can't. It's unfair to think that Venom is going to put out a new album and it's going to be better than the legend has it, right? So I mean, like when you I mean, look, I'm not saying you would probably know this, but if you're in Venom, would you even fucking go for it now? I mean, you could tour off the back of 3 albums. I mean, Blasphemy's done it for fucking 34 fucking years. So how is it that they couldn't just do that?
I mean, Demolish has been doing it on 1 album. But I don't know. It just kind of depends on like, you know, maybe the situation. Like maybe Kronos really was like, I'm feeling fiery. I want to write some new stuff. And they're like, yeah, it's going to sound like the old stuff, but not as good. It's like, yeah. But, you know, people might buy it. I don't know. Like it kind of depends. Like, you know, maybe he was kind of feeling that way. Maybe there was something to like, you know, get the rights back to the name because there's Venom Inc. Like, I don't know all the red tape there, but that seems really confusing. And people that like, I guess, this version of Venom don't like Venom Inc. and blah, blah, blah. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe, again, like he just kind of felt like he needed to put something out. And
does it color your, like, does it color your going into it? Like when you see it, you're like, oh man. Like,
I mean, when I saw it, the first thing I saw was the album cover, and it was like, all right, well, I mean, we know where you pulled this from. This is just like, oh, it's the updated version. But yeah, when I heard the single, I was like, yeah, I mean, it sounds like what I expected it to sound like. Maybe the rest of it is, you know, really good. Like there was, you know, one song on there that was a little bit, you know, more dynamic, a little bit more rich in terms of riffs and shit, but you know, for the most part, it was just like evil old man metal. Like, yeah, get off my lawn for Satan or something. Yeah. Clear that dog shit.
That's one of my favorite things about your channel is when you explain things exactly how you just said. Old man, get off my lawn, fucking clear your dog shit. I'm gonna listen to it, so fuck you because you hate it.
Well, I've talked about it on like streams where like I relate to like I pick up on information quickly if there's a humor filter on it. Like I used to watch like, you know, comedy news programs and shit rather than the actual news, and I would actually absorb the news better. So like I figure like there's a dose of humor, maybe people will pay attention a little bit more. Plus I love making fun of John. That's like one of my favorite things.
You do it pretty well. You'd be a good comedy team too. I mean, it's a different dynamic that you bring.
Like constantly. Like, dude, if people see us in public, like we're afraid, like, oh shit, they're gonna figure out we're morons. We're like, down a little bit.
Yeah, and you guys will fuck with the flow. I mean, I kind of enjoy. Like, I've got friends that metalheads that they like albums I fucking hate, but it's like the fun of arguing how bad it is against their, you know, oh my god, it's the best thing ever. I mean, I think that's half the fun of discussing music. So I mean, I like the idea that when John says something coming from I guess I'm gonna sound like an old man too, like a younger point of view, where it's kind of like, well, fuck you, John, you don't know anything. You know, that's
you weren't there in the trenches,
right? Yeah, you weren't there, and you know, and I think it's a show that, and I've told you on Jeff's stream where you'll fucking say that this album that is supposed to be awesome is not that good. And that's a big hit because you are really putting the sights on yourself to getting all the horrible, fucking comments and all the horrible fucking everything coming at you.
I've got plenty.
Yeah.
But I mean, Thralls on Instagram? What was it? Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that little channel that you have an Instagram.
Oh, okay. We're barely on Instagram. But honestly, like, I'd rather be honest about how I feel than I hate pandering. Like, that feels it feels so like just genuine. It's not honest. Plus, when it comes down to bad music or even a bad movie or something like that, I have no fucking poker face. Like, oh no, it's so good. Fuck, man. I can't wait to listen to it again. But
you're at that point. Like, you're at that point where you could potentially run into some of these guys that might have said some choice words.
We have.
Is that something that worries you?
Well, we're not going to go.
What would you say to him? What do you say to Dave Mustaine if he saw the old review of his last album? Like,
his last album was like, dude, you could have done better. You could have fucking poached so much goddamn talent, dude. No, I would probably, like, if you were, are we really going to talk about this? Dude, you got the drummer from fucking Soilwork and had him just stay in a fucking little comfort zone that you could live in and not let him do his thing. I mean, Kiko was incredible. And I'm sure dude from fucking, what's that fucking band that hustled everybody? Fuck. The Finnish band, whatever. Timu guy. Yeah, that dude was incredible too, but he has them play down. Like, there were a couple of thrashy songs on it, but it was like a scoop of fucking vanilla.
Yeah. I've seen it a bunch of times.
Like, I knew I'd listen to the ones that are coming up for it, and I was like, yeah, I mean, this can't be as good. Like, even to me, they don't have the time that I was listening to it, on its side. You know what I mean? And now that music has gone so far in different genres, and I've gone into different things, it's like, what can Megadeth do at this point? But look, I want to do something. I want to play a song, and then we're going to reset, and I want to come back, and I really want to test your. I want to test your brain.
Oh no.
Okay. So this is something that's going to be cool because we're not going to test your metal brain at all. We just want to ask you some general questions, which we thought of. Oh. And we want to throw them at you. And anyway, we're going to play a song anyway. And then when we come back, we're going to just fucking blindside you with it. So no one can prepare for this. Let me tell you now, this is we are freewheeling. We got no breaks, and we'll just see where this ends up.
I pride myself in my lack of preparedness.
You're on the right show, my friend.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Miss A here. I just came in to interrupt this show to remind you guys to fucking smash that like button. Hit it. Subscribe, fucking share it, comment. It's free. Just do it, man. Look, this guy's doing it. He's hitting that button. He's hitting the subscribe. It's free, you cheap fucks.
No, what are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can!
Oh, we all just had a little wargasm there. The wargasm. Hey, crimes.
I had a towel on standby.
Oops. Oh, wait. I wasn't supposed to show. I thought we were all going to show them at the same time, guys.
Oh, sorry. I didn't read the private
Fuck.
chat.
Damn it. Fuck, Nick. Get with the program. No, just kidding. Warhammer 666 right there. Thank you, Miss A. Lee, why don't you introduce this next segment, my friend? You did come up with it after all, and we are very much looking forward to this. You guys check this shit out.
Well, you're muted.
Uh-oh. Oh, it might be a... hold on, Lee. Sometimes when we play a vid... Come back out and come back in. There we go. Nope. We'll get there. All right. I will get a little bit of a lead to this. Lee did come up with this segment. It's going to be called Speak Your Truth.
Oh,
okay.
Shit.
And basically, he'll come on as soon as we get that fixed up right there, and he will further explain it. But basically, we're going to ask Nick a couple of random ass questions. I'm going to ask the questions that he has no idea what they are. Nobody has any idea what the questions are and how these are going to end up. This is just truth to power. Okay, so
All right.
Speak your truth, and whatever Nick says goes. And this is whatever Nick answers, you tell all your friends and family. This is what you do in this situation. Hopefully we get Lee back here in a minute. It is, Nick. So again, hey, heavy are the shoulders that have the hold the most responsibility. I don't want to leave Lee out of this. This is his segment. Miss A, if you could put that thumbnail up one more time just to show everybody. Lee did come up with this concept. I put this together. This is, Jada. We all know who that young lady is. So, speak your truth. Mayhem Sundays, new segment we're going to do here with Necrotic Nick. All right. In the meantime, we're going to do a very inappropriate thing here. Oh, wow. Live on the air. Excuse me. I got to test the mic.
Look at them, they're going insane. What, is this something they do all day?
They just fucking jump around up there. It's ridiculous. Just stay there. I'll tell you when to go. I see them better than you can.
I'm so scared. What happens if I fuck up and they find out?
Falco, okay, grab that beer and take it up to him right now. Go.
No, wait. Got beer. Hold on, guys.
Dude, I know that's actually like old CKY shit.
Do see exactly. I still listen to CKY. I'm an old fucking washed up skateboarder, dude. CKY, all that shit, Clutch, man. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, dude, I own almost every
back?
CKY album. There we go. Yeah.
Do you? Oh, we got to talk.
I swear to God, man, I got the worst fucking microphones. I got 3 of them set up, and it's.
Wait,
I think I paid
can
$10 for this on Amazon.
Yeah, I paid.
Oh, I was trying to fuck with Lee and pretend like I couldn't hear him.
It's so embarrassing.
No, it's so embarrassing. Go ahead, fella.
Whereabouts are we now that I've left the show and come back?
I don't even know. Let's start over from the beginning. Intro. No, just kidding. No. Speak your truth. I did let the crowd in on it, but I'd like to hear it from with your beautiful Jersey Australian introduction, please. You did come up with this. I believe we owe it to the crowd for you to properly introduce this segment.
Right. So, I mean, we are tired of just fucking being looking stupid a lot, Nick. And I mean, I don't know if you have that in your daily life.
Only every time I look in the mirror, but, outside of that.
Well, we have that too, but we were looking at what you do. And we're like, this fucking guy might know some shit. But what happens if he doesn't know shit? What happens if he's got to feel like us for a little while? Right. So we're doing a social experiment where you'll jump into our brain. And we're going to ask you some questions that no one gives 2 fucks about, and we want an answer. And because we think that, being that you're an intelligent man, that you'll be able to guide us in how we can fix these problems.
Well, sweet. I already fooled you, but that's cool.
All right. So Shred, fire away.
Much better delivery than mine. Okay, Nick. Take a breath. Africa is currently facing a complex, overlapping crisis characterized by over 50 active armed conflicts, representing 40% of the world's wars. Acute food insecurity affecting over 62 million people in East Africa alone, and massive displacement of over 45 million people. How would you solve this problem? Necrotic.
It feels like there's just a lot of warring factions in there in general. Like all those countries are, it's a huge mess of countries, and all of them, man. All right, there's like a dividing line when it comes down to religion, because all of North Africa is very, very much, Muslim. Then it gets into more Christian, the further you go down south. And of course, there's always room to bicker there. You also have just the death squads and period. Militant like leaders and like flat out dictators. Like there's too many of those. I don't think there's a lot of countries that have like free elections there. So there's some issues there. It's compounded. Like I don't know. Like, do you have to fucking fight it out to fucking find a solution there? I'd rather not, because that just means a lot of people are going to get fucking killed. I don't know. I really don't know. Sit down, talk, maybe trade agreements or something like that. I don't know. Like you have so many things contributing to it, and it's years that, and plus poverty breeds desperation, desperation breeds violence, and as long as those things are prevalent, you're going to have those issues. I mean, we have those issues here, not on that grand of scale because we're not at each other's throats, except on the internet. But yeah, I don't have like a legit solution for that one. Like there's too many factors. You just have to start somewhere, and hopefully something takes off in a positive sense.
So sit down and talk is what you're saying.
That's about it.
Yeah, all right. Sounds
Try
good.
not shooting each other. Dude, trust me, Mother Nature is trying to kill everyone there anyway. Like the wildlife is fucking murderous. They got terrible fucking weather and shit like that. Monsoons. I think South Africa has the second most tornadoes on the fucking planet. Of course, U.S. wins on that one.
Yes. Oh,
fucking Stephen Hawking's over there.
Truth bomb! Necrotic Nick, drop the truth bomb on you guys.
So everyone,
truth bomb.
If you have a food shortage and a lot of wars, talk it out.
Try.
Nick says it's going to work, and I believe him.
Truth to power. So, everybody from another country, send an email to your friend, however you can, via Starlink, whatever. Get the message. Necrotic Nick says from the Thralls of Metal channel with the powers that be.
Let's talk
it out. Talk it out.
Try not to kill each other.
If you can't talk it out, then just bomb the shit out. Never mind. I'm just kidding. That was bad advice.
No, we're talking it out, Chad. If he would have said bomb the shit out of it, I would have gone with it because I kind of believe what he says. So
I mean,
you are Warhammer.
It depends on the country, because if you'd said like it was Japan, it's like, well, the clear solution is to build a giant robot and have the other side build a giant robot, and then you have a giant robot fight. Unless there's a monster. If there's a monster,
I like that answer better.
That's a way better answer.
Giant robot is the solution for every fucking anime, I think.
Yeah.
So if you can't figure it out by fucking talking, robot monsters.
Yeah.
Is what we're
robot monsters.
That went a lot worse than what I thought it was going to do. I actually wanted you to have zero fucking input but now it turns out you know some shit about that too. So let's see how you go on this next one, because something's got to make you feel stupid, and I think this one's going to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go. So let's step right into some stupid right here. One of the most effective policies cities can adopt to increase the supply of affordable housing, Nick, while ensuring long-term affordability for low and middle-income residents.
Shit. All I can say is when I bought my house, it was a fuckload cheaper than it's going for now. The value of my house somehow, with me doing really nothing to it, has gone up like almost double. So I don't know. Like, I know the cost of everything is being inflated, and according to a lot of economists, that's not going to stop anytime soon. I I don't know. See, I don't know enough about the housing market. This is the only house I've ever bought, the only house I intend on ever buying. I would rather fucking be burned alive in this house and never move again because moving sucks. So I don't know. I don't really have, an answer to that. I can't say like go back to renting because I think landlords at this point are scum and they get away with too much. I know people going through a lot of shiesty shit with their landlords, like, essentially backing out of their word and contracts and saying, hey, take me to court, knowing full well that they can't go to court.
Yeah.
I don't know. The less large corporations are involved in a lot of things, possibly the better. Because I don't know, I don't trust them.
So that answer would just boil down to go back in time and buy a cheap house.
Yeah.
And now you'll be
That's
all
it.
right.
So you got to figure the budget for a time machine, though. So that's also expensive.
Oh, that could have been a follow-up question, Shred.
Oh, yeah.
I get this like $25 at Target at Christmas. I get that right there. Really? Can I go back in time?
Just go 85
You'll
miles
go
an
back
hour.
and buy Nick's house.
88.
It goes like 8. It goes like 8, bro.
Yeah.
You're almost there.
I think we got him on that one, Shred. He didn't know.
Yeah. I don't have an answer for that one.
Didn't know. I mean,
okay, so that's perfect because now you know how we feel and we get asked questions, whether it be in everyday life, at our jobs, or just on the street.
Well, I'm glad you're not asking.
So welcome to our world. And that is speak your truth, people. We're going to do this. We're going to do this again at some point. We're going to try and find someone who's a little bit more retarded than Nick and see if we can get them to
I'm
feel
so disappointed in you.
A little.
No, you did great. Well, no, you did.
Little.
I thought you did great.
For being kind of smart.
No, you did great.
Yeah,
What are you supposed to do? You're not Superman. What the fuck?
You're never too young to have a Vietnam flashback.
It was excellent done,
I mean, next time will be better. That was our first shot at it, but I think
know, it was good. There was tough questions.
Yeah, I think you had too many answers, and that's suspicious.
Yeah, well, that's just it. You're not wrong, Lee. If you provide too many answers, then there's too many options, and then everyone's undecided.
I think this guy works for the government, but let's
Well, as long as I dress
Him
like
and Fraser
look like it.
So I got one that might make you feel stupid because you were involved in the same stream as that I was. So express however you want to do it, and I know Jeff is gonna watch this. So Mr. Gas Mask is gonna watch this now. How would you have fixed his birthday 175 great album tier list?
Oh my God. How would I have fixed it?
Yeah,
I don't know if reining Jeff in, man, there's task number one. Because he starts out the ideas that are already big, and like, oh, I gotta add layers to it. I don't even know how, because the main thing is you have to cut it down substantially, because everyone wants to talk about the albums they love because they're the albums they love. If it was just like 100 albums that are okay, we could have that one. It's fine. Move on. Yeah. Spin the wheel.
Do you think 175 albums was a bit long?
It might have been a bit long. Also, he added the wheel thing, and the wheel was inconsistent, it seemed. There was just another variable, another part that could break down.
So between
Jeff,
the system,
Jeff,
I think
laughing with you, buddy.
Yeah, only a genius could have really, an evil genius could have really thought about what he did, like what that was. But I think what we've decided, and I spoke to Metal Theologian about this too, is if there wasn't 175 albums, and the tier list might have been like not everything like really good, and one being bad, and maybe not all of them being Jeff's favorite albums, it might have been less slanted in his favor, because you saw, like I saw, if you disagreed with Jeff, your vote was vetoed, and he put it wherever the fuck he wanted to put it.
Because everything was like, this is an ultra mega banger 9 or 12 banger 9 or 12. You passed out halfway through that one, Jeff. Now your banger. It's on the list. Put it up there.
That's what makes
perfect.
Jeff go.
Perfect.
That's what makes Jeff go. He is so fascinating
inside of Jeff's mind.
And you know what? Aaron, Metal Theologian, he says to me, because I thought he would agree with me, and he goes, no, he goes, because that's how I place my albums when I'm at home. Like I put them into that same system, and I'm like,
yeah.
Why don't you just listen to the album that you want to listen to instead of it being in a system where it's like, oh, but this is really good, but it's got the wheels are a bit shaky. Well, then it's a semi-say album, right?
And organizing stuff, because I'm like OCD as fuck about organizing, because everything I have is alphabetical and chronological, and it'll say there because that won't change. Like if I organize something by like how much I liked it, that could change though. Like they could be like, man, why did I have this one like near the bottom of the discography? This is fucking awesome. Was I stupid 2 years ago?
Was I stupid?
Maybe I'm stupid now.
Right. Yeah, like why did I do go ahead.
Like, that feels like there's too much bias that could go in there. It's like, dude, this is just gonna be hell organizing this.
Yeah. And I mean, look, I was happy that he let me have the Whitesnake album. I think he gave it to me as a consolation. I don't think he cared about it. So he was like, whatever, put it wherever. But that was until someone got an album he liked and ranked it, and he had to rank it under. Right? And then that fucking Whitesnake decision was fucking just vetoed. Like retrospectively was vetoed. And I'm like, what a maniac.
That became like the bombed out section of the fucking, things like, no, we can't, just nothing around the Whitesnake album because then we have to negotiate with Whitesnake again. And then Jeff's going to come like, well, hold on, because that's the ultra mega banger of the year.
So we're going to do it again. We're going to do it again, but it's going to be on my birthday. But I'm going to give him a benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give him 20 albums that he fucking loves. I'm going to get it. And there's going to be a 3-level tier system, and only one can go at the top, and the other 2 are just dog shit and worse than dog shit. And he has to place them in those fucking.
You got to.
And I'm going to watch his brain snap.
Oh, dude,
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
He's just going to stare at the screen angrily, just.
No, gas masks and hand grenades. For those of you who don't know who we're talking about, hand grenades, gas masks and hand grenades. Jeff is a fucking legendary dude.
Yes.
I'll watch if all of you wear those same 80s leotards and fucking wigs and just get all 80s down. I would even join you as a man lady from the 80s.
Dude, he bragged about his elf boots, and I think it was either zebra or leopard print pants, like the lycra pants. Like he was full. He likes to remind us that he was like, well, back in the 80s when I was pulling poon, selling single cigarettes. But no, like he lived that whole thing, and it's cool. Like Jeff's like legit like one of the coolest dudes I've met during this.
He's cool as fuck.
We've met up multiple times, probably meeting up at MDF for a little bit. He's a blast. He loves his gin and tonics.
Yeah, and nicest guy. But I would say for a guy, what is he, 60, right? He just said he's 60.
Yeah, he just turned 60.
The more I tell him, just to stroke his ego, that he's one of the best looking podcasters or the YouTubers out there. The more I'm starting to believe it, and the more I look at him, and I'm just like, he's not a bad looking 60-year-old man. If we were both in prison, I don't know.
It's the long hair.
It's the long hair, and he does and he does and he's got the fan. The fan really sets him off.
He also doesn't have the deepest voice, so it's like it's a little bit on the higher end. Like I can make believe,
Put him in a leotard with access points, and Lee's good to go.
I mean,
sounds like
sorry, Jeff.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I was not too far behind in there in a prison-like island situation. Either way, Jeff. Turns out you might be everybody's bitch, but we love you.
Oh,
I've seen his pictures. Like, holy shit, look at you! I wouldn't climb a mountain. That seems so high. What's up there?
He is doing waterfalls and like cool. Yeah, I love where he's hiking, doing some cool shit.
You'd have to lead me to those things with like a trail of fucking like CDs and shit. Like, oh, cool, I'll take these. I have to go further.
$20 spin. You're just like,
hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Ow, ow, ow. Show them, girl, yeah. Boom, boom, bow, bow, boom, 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 bow, 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 boom, boom, bow, 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 boom, boom. Ow, grrrr.
Oh my god.
Missy back there.
Put a truth there.
But he does say, look, I feel sick. And I'm like, dude, if you didn't climb fucking 3 mountains and go up to fucking Everest, you probably would feel all right. Like, I think I'd feel pretty bad too after that.
I've told him, like, dude, the secret to you staying like on your feet and, you know, all this, like, it's honestly, it circulates around your love of music, your channel, and doing what you're doing. Keep doing those things that make you feel alive, because those are keeping you ahead of the fight.
Yeah. So I'm the devil on the other shoulder saying, just fucking sit down, Jeff. You'll be fine. You know,
at least like sit down, let him give you all the morphine and stuff.
He got a mosh pit.
Yeah. Because that's what Lee's dream is.
MDF 2024, he got in the mosh pit for fucking Sodom and got fucking wrecked. Broke his
he
glasses.
told us
Yeah, dude, we were there for that. We legit we got out of the Ram's Head. We had watched part of Esoteric set and like, well, fuck, we got to go check out something else. Got out there. Jeff was on his phone, just son of a bitch. Like, Jeff, what the fuck happened? You're like, listen, all right. So I got in the pit for Scott. I'm like, motherfucker, you're 60, dude. What are you doing? Like, well, I just, you know, I broke my glasses though.
He seems like a blast. Again, I am new to knowing Jeff and all that, and I told Lee that first night I saw him on Heavy Metallurgy when everybody was dressed up. I just texted. He was on the show, and I texted him like, dude, I want to meet Jeff. I want to know Jeff. I want to hang out with Jeff. I was like, even if I don't care if he comes in here dressed fully like a lady, I will hang out with him all night long. And he's like, you know, it was so cool, dude. Jeff, again, this is all out of love, dude. This is all out of respect, man. Climb those mountains, Jeff. I do appreciate his Instagram. It's unlike Frazier in the chat's Instagram, where every picture makes me feel a little gross and icky. Frazier, your Instagram seems a little dirty, and I don't know why.
Unacceptable! 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 What? What's going on?
It just does. Lee and I talk about it a little. Come on, bud. Back me up.
Is Frazier in the Thralls live streams? Have you been introduced to Frazier?
I've hung out with Frazier in some streams in the past.
Shit.
It's been forever.
Whereabouts were you when you hung out with Frazier? I'd be interested.
Actually, I think it was over on Metal Ben's channel years ago.
So you haven't personally hung out with Frazier?
Oh no. He's all the way out in Texas. I've never been to Texas.
Oh, okay. Look, shout out to Metal Ben for fucking, you know, being one of the long stayers and runners as well. But
yes,
Frazier is one of those guys where I don't know. Okay, so we've hung out with Frazier, and there's a great story where, because we were down there having barbecue, he was recognized inside of the barbecue restaurant, right? And he was all like, "Oh my God, they recognized me! This is like an amazing thing." And then he persisted to tell the guy who was running the show that he didn't like their barbecue. So once he got a bit of clout, he started throwing around his weight. So you've got to treat Frazier as you've got to keep him down to keep him level-headed.
He goes. Sorry, Lee, but I mean, I was there too. Lee and I are sitting across from each other, and Fraser's sitting next to me, and his kid's like Reed. This kid, shout out Reed. What was the name? At Truth Barbecue, Houston. Fraser's sitting there, and he goes, "Hey man, how you think?" And we're all like, every one of us, me, Lee, Miss A, Nevermore. Everyone's sitting there, Tone Joker. It's great, and Fraser goes, "It's all right." Lee and I look at each other, we're like, and meanwhile Reed's already told us we're gonna give you, and he did, we got a private tour of the whole back and shit, and Fraser's just like kind of shit, and he was recognized anyway. Reed was fucking Fraser
walked around that place like, this place ain't
Is this where you guys make the shitty food?
Exactly, dude. We're like, everyone recommend, and it was really good. And Fraser, dude, again, talk about someone who's just as real as fuck. Fraser is as real as it comes, folks. And if you meet him in real life, he is who he is in the chat. Yeah. That's all I'll say.
Look, don't ever bring him to your hotel room, because he will use your fucking toilet and he will blow that the fuck up. Oh, and he don't care about it neither. He'll shit, and then he'll shit again, and then he'll shit before he leaves. He's an amazing.
I don't even want to tell that story again. I don't even want to tell it again. But everyone knows, if you're familiar, if you've seen the channel, I had my hotel room. Fraser dropped one when he got there, and dropped one when he left. Yep. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, well, you got to bookend your visit, I suppose, right?
But this is right after he's been recognized, so he's on a high, right? So he needs to evacuate.
Give me like a butler or a manservant to go flush that fucking turd down.
Well, he did at least ask. He goes, "Hey man, hey, I gotta use the restroom. It's gonna be a shit." You know, I'm like, "All right, Fraser, at least you said something." But then, there was no. I don't know. I guess I wasn't prepared for the double shit nightmare that I experienced. And it wasn't a nightmare. And Fraser, listen, it was cool hanging out with you. But, I was like, holy shit, man. Literally, holy shit. Didn't even care. Like, I would have been like, hey, bro, let's go downstairs. Hey, follow me to the car, But Fraser, nah, man. Hey, man, it's all right. Your barbecue's all right. Love you, Fraser. Again, talk about something.
I suggest if you get down to Texas, man, go and hang out make a date with Fraser, and it'll change your life. Talking of which, do you go to, so when you go to MDF with, say, Jeff, are you getting like recognized quite a bit? Because
actually, yeah, dude. Like the first year we went, we got recognized more than we thought we would, which was at all, honestly, in our heads. Like we're just gonna go, check out our fucking fest, and that'll be it. And then people come up and was like, dude, fucking love Thralls Metal. We got handed like demos and shit. And now that happens like all the time. Like, dude, middle of Cryptopsy set in I think 2024 when they were doing all of Blasphemy Made Flesh. Some dude came up, just tabbed me, was like, love the channel here. And he just gave me like his album. I was like, I'll let you watch the show. I was like, oh, thank you. People come up and say, dude, can we buy you a beer or blah 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 or anything like that? But it's weird. It's something I've had to get used to. Like again, because I've never considered myself a celebrity on any level, and I don't even know how to be one. Like the best of like, shake hands. I'd mind me, Necrotic Nick, you person that subscribed, right? That's pretty much it. But, it's kind of crazy. Like, 'cause it happened like, I would say over 100 times last year. Wow. And people know us for different stuff. Like
that's really cool, dude.
John never will escape the horrible Morbid Angel thing. That's forever. Like, dude, can't like there was one kid. It was we saw it was Deicide and Inhuman. Was it Human Condition? There we go. Inhuman Condition. This kid circling around the fucking mosh pit stops dead nuts. Like it was like shit. I'm getting ready to like get my shoulder up, and he's like, oh, "You're Necrotic Nick. You're jamming on. Holy shit!" And he's like, "I'm gonna catch up with you later." Right back to the pit. Caught up with us later. He's like, "Oh my god, you guys are great." Jam and John, Morbid Angel. What the fuck? Altars at 6. Like, dude, it's just like complete like out of nowhere that happens. And he's just like,
Nick, though, you're doing something right. I mean, again, that is if we're going to go back to the truth, the speak your truth game, you speak your truth, and I think everyone respects the shit out
That's
of that.
horrible, Shred. I hope you that everyone. If you ever meet Shred, you fucking speak your truth, you Jada Pinkett Smith motherfucker.
I stole it, Lee.
That is the worst fucking thing.
You're
Never
just mad
say
because I
ever.
used it back to him. I used it.
Well, we used it as a joke. You actually used it as a real thing.
Yeah, I did. Speak your truth, man.
Yeah, Nick, speak your truth. Hey, but like, why have it? I mean, you guys have a little bit of power with this, right? Like, not the being recognized and taking advantage of, but have you ever thought about? And look, I gave Wyatt some. I gave a guy with 91,000 subs some advice for his channel. I fully expected him to take it, right? Because I got 532 subs, so I'm getting there. But
you went up.
Have you look? I like to stay around the 530s, so I'll have to say something mean and rude so I can get 2 out of here. But have you ever thought, being that you guys are one of the bigger ones and people are looking to you for different things, have you thought about doing like demos and stuff? Because I don't think I've seen you do demos. Just underground bands.
And I hate because I feel like I'm kind of throwing John under the bus, but he just hasn't had time to do it. He had a segment called What's John Jim, which was something that I encouraged him to do. It was like, listen, you need to go out there and like talk to people, like just you, like without me hanging out and cracking fucking jokes or Shred cracking jokes and farting. Just you go out there. And I told him, like, listen, here's the cool thing to do is go after like unsigned stuff. Like, hey, if you get like a demo you can send me, I'll fucking talk about it on the channel. And for a while, like he did 6 episodes, but life caught up. He just didn't have time. I'm trying to encourage him to do that. Hopefully after the fest, because he's looking at changing employment and kind of change around stuff. You know, I'm encouraging him to get back to it. Like he's got a nice computer again, a good setup. It's just a matter of him getting started. Because I want to leave that for him, because if I do that, I feel like I'm taking away from something he would do. And if someone sends me a demo, like generally I say, hey, if you want to send me a CD, that's awesome. I'll go over it in a collection update. Generally don't have time to do a full review, but I'll go over it. It just, you're going to have to be patient because there's a lot of other shit I'm going over. But yeah, I love hearing underground stuff.
Yep. We have a super chat.
Hey, Ben. Thanks for the super chat, man. That was righteous.
Ben, you are righteous. So what do you think? Like, do you think that you could maybe look? I can imagine John with his new celebrity status just being a complete nightmare. But do you think he could find it within his new found stature to maybe throw some bones towards the more lesser known?
Like I said, and anyone watching, put in the comments. Say, I was like, hey, Jammin' John, I used to watch the shit out of like What's John Jammin'. I'd really like for you to bring it back. I think he kind of, give him a little bit of confidence going in. He hasn't done it in a while. But I want him to, because I feel like that was a good segment. It's just, he's got to get back to it. That's the main thing. There was a lot of real life stuff that went on in between. I'm not going to get into because it's not my story to tell, but real life can get in the way of shit like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, would you review a fucking demo you wouldn't like?
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
We got to send a whole package of stuff that was mostly not great a while ago. And I told the guy that said, he was like, listen, we'll go over it. And of course we'll plug your distro and all that. And I'm going to tell people, like, listen, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you won't, but I don't. I don't like it. Here's why.
Attaboy. That's right.
Again, like I'd feel bad if I was like, oh, that shit's great. And then someone goes like, dude, this is fucking butt. You don't listen to shit like this. I watch you. Like, yeah, about that. But I'd rather be honest and then just say, listen, this is just my opinion. My opinion means absolutely nothing. What matters is your opinion. You have to figure that out by listening to it. If I haven't really gloated up, so what? Jamming out of morbid curiosity. There are people that actively listen to 6 Feet Under because they like the band. So, that means any band has a shot. Really?
Right.
And J Dog actually, this is a long time ago. He was sent. You remember when he was doing reviews for free? All right, before he started trying to
the paid skis.
Before the paid skis, he would review things, or he would say he listened to something. And I don't remember where this fell, but there was a little black metal band that and they had the guy who was in that had a label, and I'm not even going to shout him out because, quite frankly, fuck him. But J Dog went on there and said it was the worst thing that he had ever heard, and it was shit. Like he couldn't have given any more negative words than what he did for this band. And that band fucking sold out. And to this day, when they put something out that fucking it flies, all they're going to do is make a little whisper that they're going to release another X amount of copies. Boom, done. You can't fucking buy an album off them at all.
Wow.
So he actually blew them up. So, I mean, there is power in what you guys do. And I'm just interested, like, because you do a lot of the bigger names, you know, like, do you feel any responsibility to the underground to kind of give back in the sense that there is other bands that may need that shout out?
That's why I love doing the collection updates too, because that's like stuff that it isn't just like it's not on a schedule or anything like that. Or like I'm not just reviewing because it's popular. Like go over like just I still blind buy stuff. Like you know, back in the 90s, like that's how I discovered so much shit. Like I bought Obituary simply because I loved the album cover for World Demise, and it was like, dude, that fucking logo's sick. There's no way this isn't metal. I got like Testament on a blind buy and like all this shit. So I still like finding like just creepy underground, you know, like death metal and sludge, black metal, blah, blah, blah. And I just kind of save that for the collection updates, which generally those get like about 1,000 views. So, you know, I like showing that, you know, that they first off go out there and get physical media because that's awesome. And yeah, there's tons of cool stuff still lurking in the underground. And you know, we try to like balance out every week with like there's a bigger one, and then there's a couple of smaller ones we just want to go over. Like, I mean, this little gem here, this Ord album with the amazing Pablo Girardi, whatever his name is. He has amazing artwork. But yeah, this was a debut album on fucking Pulverized Records, and this absolutely disgusting, cavernous, gross death metal. It's just the stuff that just instantly speaks to me. Like production sounds damp, but yeah, if we find something that we just like jam, like whoa, that single's fucking amazing. What is that? We'll go over it. You know, sometimes it's all about like that little fucking hook.
Yeah.
Very true.
Shred, have you got anything? Because I got a banger of a question coming up.
Oh,
I don't want to.
I know. I don't want to interrupt you two girls. What is the coolest thing you've ever gotten in your metalhead box, Nick?
Fuck. I mean, well, I kind of got one right here, and I can show it.
Oh, good.
This is because I'm such a fucking bolt thrower nut. I got a Master mouse pad.
Nice. Okay. Cool. We got lots of mouse pads on the show tonight, guys.
Mouse pads are making a fucking return. All right.
I didn't go get a goddamn mouse.
Like, oops. Oh, shit. My bad. Hold on here.
We're a talking ball.
There we go.
There we go.
No, I love like weird knickknack stuff. I got a figure for Napalm Death Scum, like those little retro figures. I got that in one of them. God. Some of the tapestries that hang in the back of the Bane room where we do all the reviews, I got those from there. Like I got a fucking Absu one. God, man. I have a Hellhammer one, a Celtic Frost one, Dissection. So, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff over the years, and honestly, some really good fucking CDs too. Like here lately, they've been just like finding whatever's in the Canadian underground and throwing it my way. I'm like, yeah, dude, give it, because Canada's got a killer fucking scene.
Absolutely cool.
Yeah, there's been a lot of fun stuff over the years.
That's a really cool thing. Like I've always liked that kind of stuff. My kids' generation, they always get like the mystery box or the box of this or that. Like it's cool that that's alive. Like they still like, and now I mean they're starting to get into collecting the stuff I collect, and now I'm like, hey, what a metalhead box? Like check this stuff, you know. So that's still a cool, really cool thing.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Lee. I don't want to. Go ahead. I know you're antsy and you're itchy.
All right.
That sounds like a different set of problems there.
Well, that's why he's only shown from the top.
There's a cream for that, right?
The ointments and salve. Anyway.
So we had the gorgeous and powerful fucking Aaron, Metal Theologian, on our channel, and we had a bit of a discussion. And I don't know if you saw it, but he has a premise that black metal is not metal. And he states that because he wasn't a fan of it until he started listening to black metal, not trying to get the same things he got from metal, which was riffs and big choruses and different things like that. So his idea was that he listens to black metal because it's more of an atmosphere, it's more of a feeling. So my question to you, Nick, is black metal metal?
Oh, fuck yeah, it is. All right. Like I say it often that when it comes down to black metal, I go for the more riffy stuff. Like, atmosphere, I feel like is always going to be a part of black metal. Like, because the whole idea behind black metal is to sound dark, mysterious, evil, all that, much like death metal is intended to sound more brutal and just, aggressive. Black metal has like that evil charm, and that just should be kind of like part of it to begin with. But it's got riffs. You just got to find the right bands, like, Dissection, Immortal, Satyricon. Like there's bands out there that have riffs and it's just blended in that cool atmosphere. Like I can't see how it's not metal. Like it doesn't necessarily, I mean, there's elements of punk. Yeah. I've even joked around that if you stripped off all the distortion and distance, you have evil surf rock, which may or may not be true. It's, like if you listen to like a Dick Dale song and then listen to like black metal, like, man, especially the raw stuff, because they really lay on that tremolo. But it still sounds metal. Like I can't see how it's not metal. The kid's going.
Okay, look, I disagree with you, but I'm doing a poll, and I don't know if you can see, but there it is. Necrotic Nick has a yes. All right, you're up there with the very famous Wyatt Exit, and he says yes too. So you're in good standing, and at the moment I'm losing this fight. But
how is it not
true.
metal, though? That's the. Ooh.
I know.
I'm staying true to it because I think that I've come to this through Aaron, and I think obviously it comes down to taste, right? Because I'm not listening to a lot of Murdoch, and I'm not listening to a lot. Like I'll listen to something to feel something, not necessarily to go like to be really ragey and whatever. But look, I respect your thing, and now you're on the board. Okay, so it's 2 for yes and 0 for no, except for Aaron, who we're not counting. All right. So thank you for being a part of that game.
Not a problem.
But again, back to the drama. Have you had any internet beefs? Has Thralls of Metal had any fucking naysayers that you've had to respond to that have also been YouTube channels?
Oh, okay. Well, let me think. I know, of course, we've had our trolls plenty. In fact, I have one troll that keeps getting blocked and keeps coming back, and I'm not the one blocking him because I don't block anybody. But in terms, like, I want to say there was a channel that was like shitting on us in the past, and I can't remember who the fuck it was because it was so goddamn.
You don't have to say names, but I mean, like, what was that drama? What was the argument?
I want to say it happened probably after the first 6 Feet Under review for Nightmares That Decompose, because that pissed off. We kicked a hornet's nest, but I didn't give a fuck. And someone was like trashing us. I forget who it was. I don't even think the channel will fucking exist anymore. I know there's one dude. He never said our names because he knew better. Because I even point blank said in a video, kind of coded, like, keep my fucking channel's name out of your mouth. But you guys might have known he had 3 particular initials.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go.
No.
Yeah, no. When it came down to a lot of his rants and all the things that he hated him, he was talking about me and probably another YouTuber that we're friends with. But yeah, no, he doesn't like me at all. He's not even around anymore.
Well, I want him to come back. Like, I'm one of those guys that loves a little bit of. I'm a sadist when it comes to shit like this. Like,
he really is.
Yeah,
man. Knows exactly what it is.
Nothing makes me happier when someone's kicking me. But I think that we should all go over to his channel, right? And we've made videos about him in the past, and I think it's hilarious. Yes. But I think we should just go over there and blow it up because, and only because, he says he does not want, and it could be all bullshit. It could be all the whole, I don't want you, but they all come over and he loves it. But I think we should all go over there, give him like Metal Mickey. Shut Metal Mickey down. I'll take that fucking crown, buddy.
That was the dude. That was the one that got us early on because
fucking guy, another douche.
What was it I did? Oh, I did the first metal tag thing, and I forgot to tag back Marty, and and he also bitched about us having a Patreon. Like, how dare we? I don't know what the logic was there, but he kind of eventually just gave up on that one. And I heard, after he went after Melanie, that just didn't work out for him entirely, and his channel's gone.
Yes. No. Yeah. Turns out he might have been stealing drugs off his daughter, but that wasn't me. That was him who put that out on the internet. That is not something where I heard that, and I'm giving it back to you, but that's exactly what he said.
Allegedly.
He said it. He fucking said it. There's no allegedly. So I'm not alleging that. I'm telling you, this is what he said. But yeah, I mean, I think back to the old Mr. Peters, I think we should all go over there, subscribe, and get him back on, because the fucking internet is missing that fucking guy. He is the biggest lol cow, as the kids say.
Oh my god!
And I would love to have him back as just because I would feel warm, toasty at night.
The cringiest walk and talks, like, dude, I had to fight. I had to fight not commenting because, like, no. If I comment, he'll block me. He doesn't know I'm still subscribed to his channel.
dude, I used to have his first. Go ahead, Nick.
Oh. I mean, I was just gonna say, dude, he was, dude. Like, I just wanted like someone to fucking like drive by. He's like, "Shut the fuck up, loser!" Just like hit him with like a water balloon full of piss.
Well, he actually doxed himself on his own channel.
Well, he just walking by street names, like people are gonna figure it out.
No, he put his whole name and address up there. Like there was because he was because he had baby shoulders, right? He used to get boxes, and what he would do, he would try to open them on camera, and he was like twisting it around, and he held the fucking thing up because he was trying to cut it open, and there's his fucking address right there, and he just left it there. And I'm like, this fucking guy's amazing. You can't get better content out of anyone else than this fucking guy. So
you couldn't open a box at one point. I mean, it might have been the same
so
box.
Raw, dangerous and underground and
he was
compromising.
I thought he was shit, but I'm going to go stand by. He's the best YouTuber on this fucking platform.
I mean, that's what we aspire to be.
You would.
Hey, but we have to do this because, we also own a label, Nick, and we put a lot of money behind our stuff. So we got to play a song. But when we come back, I want to hit you with the 6 feet under ranking, which I think you should do. And also I think is the worst fucking idea on the
planet. Gotta watch. I'm a man of my word. If that video hits 25K, like 25,000 views, we will 100% do it.
We're going to fucking seriously talk about that before you do it to give you both sides of the argument. But can we play a song, Miss A, so we can get our arguments kind of right? And then we're going to come back and we're going to fucking ask Nick what's going the fuck on with that. Because I think it's a bad idea. But I'm not Thralls of Metal. That's terrible.
You also have plenty of bad ideas, fella.
Thralls thrives on bad ideas.
Exactly. What is it? Better choices require better options. That's what I say.
Sometimes we pay.
Exactly. One of our slogans for a while was like, listen, we know you all could do better, but we're glad you don't.
Be a better guy. Yeah.
Have we got our song ready to go, Miss A? We're going to play some Gupta Mentes, hopefully.
Are we going to play Go to Mentes?
Well, we're going to try. We have yet to get a Go to Mentes fucking song right. So
let's see that's a Barry one, I think. Hopefully. Barry, if you're in the chat, tell us if you're playing bass or singing on this one. Dementors, New York, deathcore.
Dude, that shit was sick.
Yeah, look,
The Maple Syrup Diaries. Today, an introspective verse. There's only one way to know which way to go. You have to follow your fear. He will show you the way. Running away from what scares you is a way of losing your way. By doing so, you get further and further away from what you seek. If you're afraid to face that person or situation, there's the knot that needs to be melted. That knot, if recognized and confronted, will give you the keys to freedom. From now on, then, when you feel fear, annoyance, irritation, and worry, don't run away. Keep listening to what you feel. And with courage, go out to discover the treasure hidden in your discomfort. The most precious treasures are guarded by the most terrifying dragon. To reach the treasures, one must go to the dragon and kiss it.
That guy,
if we can't get him back,
dude,
he needs to come back.
He was a gold mine of comedy. Lee, I think, you know what? After seeing our old vids of that, MOD, bring it back, baby. Let's see, Joe now.
The first interview I want him on this show, and I want him fucking yeah. I want him here. I want him here.
I want him on the Thralls of Metal.
Oh, dude, you won't talk to me at all. I guarantee it. Like all the shit he talked as soon as you fucking like based him on it, because I've been on streams with him. Like, hey man, how's it going? Like, hey, what's up, man?
He couldn't hang.
Anything to stay away from, like you don't want to talk about anything,
right? You don't talk about
nothing on your mind there. But
not one thing. No, dude, I saw you on one or two of those back in the day too. I mean, dude, Nick, I had my own. Actually, that's how I came to meet this fella right here. Is because of that, dude.
It's
so if it wasn't
degrees of MOD, and everyone has been affected. Their lives have been touched, and I think we need him because look, there's a lot of shit going on in the world. The only person that can save it is this guy.
Oh, he might come back as was like the video game metal.
Oh yeah, he was a lot of things.
Yeah,
he was also he was a motivational speaker.
Oh God, those videos!
Those videos are amazing. If you haven't seen it, Rockstar Media or whatever the fuck goes.
Rockstar Media.
Oh my God! And he gets asked questions, and he's just as angry. He's trying to give you advice while being ultimately the most aggressive human being on the planet.
Dude, one there he's just like standing there smiling in a button-up shirt, like nothing not wearing any metal shit. All like those are the most frightening ones. Like, dude, that's a serial killer.
He's like a school shooter, whatever.
Dude, like, that just before the mass shooting.
Totally.
And look, he also tried his hand at acting, Nick. I don't know if you've ever known that. There's B-reels. Is it B-reels that they call them? On the internet, which you can look up, where he starred in his own movie and had his friend film it, and it's as good as you think it's going to be. Right? It's amazing in the way that you think it's going to be if MOD was to make a movie. And
he really is a gift.
Like, he was a gift that kept on giving. He always threatened to have that black metal band. You guys remember that black metal band?
He was never going to release it, but he had it.
He's like, I just couldn't. I mean, listen.
For this world. It was like the most pretentious fucking answer. Like, I'm afraid the world might cry and kill itself.
You know what?
We're broken him.
Oh my God, Nick,
dude, I can't with that, dude.
That's like the greatest impression ever. Dude, can we do it? Lee, we gotta talk back. We gotta produce this.
But the thing is when you go to the fucking world, God. Look at all those bands.
I know.
Like, we gotta bring
just one time.
We
need to do like just a 10-minute segment of just like him.
What was the hoodie? The one that he was wearing there. He
wore
that
hoodie, man. He never washed it.
Melgoth. Yeah, that was the name. He wore that hoodie for I feel like a solid year without change. Like, dude, you had to have done laundry at some point.
No, because mum wouldn't fucking come over and get it. So it's fucking getting worn again, you know.
My face, dude.
Wouldn't bring him the fucking dinosaur nuggies or fucking wash his fucking blasphemy hoodie. So she wore that shit and he let her know that he wasn't happy.
At least she came by and made him chicken nuggies, though.
Dude,
that's probably
for a little while anyway.
Everyone, can I just interject real quickly? Seriously.
Please.
Everyone raise their hand if you were there for the night when he spilt the beer on the keyboard and then he had to leave and then come back, go to his mom's house and come back with a new keyboard. I was there for that night. I didn't even know Lee back then. Nick, you probably weren't there. Hey, dude, there was like a few people. It's okay. I'm not going to talk shit on you in the chat. Andrew, you might have been there. Joe Francinelli, if you're here. Yeah, Jason was there. Jason's raising his hand. He's like, I'll be right back. I mean, just the epic. Maybe you're right, Lee. He could have been the best YouTuber ever. You better watch out, Nick.
I think
it's a rite of passage to be hated by him. Like,
it totally is. I mean, dude, I used to have his personal number, dude. I would just. Okay, I'm just gonna say it out right there, live right now. I would send him bands that I knew he would hate just to hear the text back and want to just get the hate. I was like, watch what's gonna. My wife he's like, not super metal, but I'm like, check this out. She's like, why are you doing that? I'm like, because anything I'm gonna send him is gonna suck. He's gonna hate it. He hate. Remember the Slayer hate? I would slowly.
Oh yeah.
Capital L, capital L, capital E. Don't you do it? I'm like, I'm doing it. That's how Lee and I bonded.
Oh my God, dude!
Like, look, before I can speak.
We're going off on some stupid shit.
Nick, I will invite you back if we can get him back on the tube.
Oh my God!
I want him on the show, and I want everyone.
He would love to see me.
I would love it. But look, before we go, I want to know this 6 feet under. And the premise is that the video. Yeah. What was the video again? That you need 25,000 likes.
Oh. Yes. The newest one gets 25,000 views.
Yeah,
okay, right.
We will 100% rank all of 6 Feet Under.
Yeah.
Not the great no EPs or graveyard classics. Because fuck that shit. I want to hear Barnes ruin his own music, not other people's music.
Yes.
So I don't
Respect,
know,
man.
I understand the theory behind it because it's like if you do that, we will punish ourselves and you get to watch it.
Right.
But life, as you know it, is very infinite. No, sorry, infinite. It's not. It's very small. You got very small amount of time. Dude, I'm drinking Screwdriver. This is a 10%er. I'm kind of mixing my words a little bit, but like you don't have that much time on this planet, and I get it. It's your job to listen to these albums, but to listen to them all in a row and rank them, I want to know, like, do you just hate life?
I'll hate life for one solid day. Like I'm because that one is like, listen, we're doing that. I want to get up early. I'm gonna fucking get my notes ready because more than likely, since I fucking opened my mouth about it, I'm the one taking the lead on it. And I'm just gonna jam all the albums in one day. They're not long albums because that's like the one saving grace about 6 Feet Under. Like, listen, we suck, but at least we're not that long. But yeah, I'm just like, I'll bullet train the entire fucking discography.
Bullet train the entire discography.
How else are you gonna make it through that? Like, I mean, I'll probably like get up and walk and groan a little bit, like fuck, and then go back to listening to it.
Is there anyone on the panel that really is excited about it, like secretly?
Oh no one.
That was the quickest no I've ever heard on this earth.
The one person that might have been excited about it because he did like at least part of the discography, but even though he did trash him too, would probably have been Ren. But he's not with the channel more. He decided the YouTube thing wasn't for him. But he was the only one that was like, they're not like terrible. It was like, okay, what is though? Like, because this is pretty bad. Like, the whole vocals and all that shit. Like, I can't. But yeah, I don't think anyone's excited about that one. But at the same time,
okay,
you get a joke my way through.
I'm excited to see it. I think I'd watch it from start to finish because I like watching people in pain. But what if look,
we know you, Lee. We know you like to see shit explode. Go ahead though, continue, sir.
I was gonna say watch on the crew ranking if you want to see that, because I was in pain.
Okay, so you know the retrospective like reviews that people give, like say Cold Lake is the other one, where there's now a contingent of people who are like, no, Cold Lake is kind of cool, right? It's coming back because it's very contrarian. I think, and I'll stake my fucking very reputable reputation on this, that I think in 10 years' time, when Chris Barnes is no longer doing, he probably will, but I mean, down the path, I think that 6 Feet Under will be that cult band that is fucking cool to love because they were so shit.
That's pretty cool, actually. Go ahead, Nick. I'm sorry.
No, I was gonna say like the ironic love, like or like movies that are so bad they're good. Yeah, I love movies like that. Like, just show me the trashiest shit. Like, oh, fake blood and titties and no fucking acting. Yeah, let's do it. This will be amazing
all day long.
That's maybe 6 Feet Under the musical equivalent, I guess. Because I mean, it's like middle school battle of the bands riffs and like some fucking drunk ogre on vocals. Like, there's nothing, and people playing well below their fucking weight.
Right. Dude, I love the way you explain this shit. Before we go, I do have one thing I want to say, but continue, Nick, please. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I just, that might be the whole thing. Like, maybe in 10 years we get that ironic sense, but I don't get it. Like, I don't even get the appeal now, even for like the people who've been like diehard since the start. Cause like Haunted is better than almost everything they put out since. And like, no, we stick with it. Like, I think like most of their fan base is people that just say they listen to it, but they don't want to admit they were wrong. Like, nope, they're the best. They're better than Cannibal Corpse. I'll go ahead and say it. It's
like, Jared in the chat says Scooby Doo vocals.
I want to leave this interview with three things, right? I want to leave this interview with one. If I've done the maths, if everyone is in this chat, does their part, if they go watch what was the video?
It's the newest album. Was Next to Die. Which their album cover is awesome. I like the album cover.
Okay, so go and watch that, right? And if you've never heard of them, that's great. You might pick up a new band, but go and watch it twice. And we'll do our part to get you guys to 25,000 views. Because then we're going to get the video that you make of 6 Feet Under, stream it on one of the Sundays, and then we're going to get you back on, hopefully Chris Peters as well, and we're going to fucking watch it all together. All right, and then that's going to be the two things, right? The Chris Peters getting back onto the internet, you getting to do 6 feet under, because everyone's in fucking pain at this point, right? And then the third person who needs to suffer, Jam and John. And so everyone get demos. If you're in a band or your friend's band or whatever, send them to us. We're going to fucking send them all to Jam and John, and he's going to have to do it. Otherwise, we'll trash him for being a lazy motherfucker.
Lee.
Have we all got an agreement?
He needs to watch the stream. I think he's at work right now, though.
I would love to have Jam and John. I would have loved to have spoken to him, but I think that we need to put some pressure on him to do some underground, because you guys have one of the biggest channels on here, and I think it's a responsibility that you guys have to shoulder, and also a 6 feet under ranking. So I want everyone to go and do that, and we'll work on the Chrissy Peters, whatever he is.
I'm not working on that.
How do you lure him out of his fucking cave? Like,
you can get him. You can get him.
Fucking
Canadian
fucking.
He's not going to talk to me. I took him down on a live stream with his fake girlfriend, and that's again how we met, Lee. So I mean, do you think he's going to see anything to me?
We put our minds to it. We can do it.
Andrew, well, listen, hey, he come on Andrew, and debate us.
Andrew, quite a bit. I think Andrew, you do your 2 streams on the fucking Thralls. If you've watched it once, watch it again.
Yeah.
Andrew, thanks for the super chat. That was sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
Super sick.
And we're going to send you, Nick and Jim, John, sorry, a bunch of fucking bands that we think that you have been unfairly whatever onto the bigger channels, and we're going to get you guys to talk about them, right? And we're also going to get your channel your video up to 25,000.
25,000.
Yeah. I almost don't want you to, because it's going to suck. It has to be at the end of this year. I did put a timetable on it.
Okay, so we got time, people. We got time.
Plenty of time.
Let's blow this
shit up. If it's at 24,000, I'm not going to be like, oh, you know what? You guys put your best. Fuck it, I'm not doing it. All of them are dead last place. Suck my dick.
Okay. That's the challenge, everyone. So go to Thralls, subscribe, and watch the fucking latest review, and let's make these guys suffer for their promises. All right, and we'll suffer with you, watching it and getting Mr. Chris Peters back onto the internet.
Oh my god!
I know it's going to be fucking amazing. I didn't bring you on just for fucking flowers and sunshine.
I feel like you'd be accused of like black magic or something like that because you summoned a troll.
I didn't even know this is what Lee's thinking was, by the way.
Oh,
Nick.
dude, I had that shit written down like 2 weeks ago.
He's like, we're gonna circumvent this and get MOD back. Holy shit, this guy's always thinking the Don Draper of YouTube over here, by the way. Warhammer's. All right, I have to say one final thing, Nick.
Do it.
The Melvins Napalm Death review is one of my favorites ever. I've never left my ass up for it. I wrote this down about the song Tossing Coins in the Fountains of Fuck. And this is what Necrotic Nick said, everyone. He said, it sounds like bath salts mixed with Mars Volta and Unsane. And I fucking fell on the floor laughing, dude. And I mean, these are the kinds of quips and fun, fool shit this guy says all the time. Bro.
That album is still the weirdest thing I've listened to this year. Like a legit meeting of the minds, except I don't know what was going on with their minds at the time. Like Melvin's, I expect weird. This is weird for Napalm.
Every time. When I saw it, I'm like, no fucking way. That is again a mix. Okay, how's it gonna go? Oh, and watching you and Jam and fucking John, dude. If you have not seen that episode, go and watch that. That's another episode going. The review episodes are some of my favorites with you two. Anyway, that one was one of my favorites. I wrote that down. That was one of my favorite quotes. It's like mixing bath salts with Mars Volta and then saying, I was like, dude, I mean, I have never shed so many tears of laughter that I have on this night, you guys. So amazing show.
I love weird pop culture references. I'll make a weird joke if I can, if it works. I mean, that one, most of my notes were just like jokes. Like, dude, this feels like I'm trapped in, like the whole thing about a David Lynch film. Like, this is like hanging out with someone that watches a David Lynch film and gets it the first time. That's never fucking happened.
Dude, I almost wrote that one down. And I didn't want to be cliche because like Jason Scholl in the chat, Miss A behind the scenes, like there's a ton of like Twin Peaks fucking people. Yeah, Twin Peaks. Yeah, dude, like
Twin Peaks all the time. Yeah,
yeah. Like I feel like I'm Twin Peaks adjacent compared to you people. Like I'm like, oh man, I like Twin Peaks. Like no, you know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. You have to get it, and if you say you get the first time, you're kind of a poser.
I don't trust anyone that's. Oh no, I totally understood. You know.
Yeah, you shouldn't. That's kind of the point.
Any one of those movies.
Sorry.
Like yeah, I watched all of Twin Peaks. Totally got it. Like no one did that. No one.
Yeah.
Well, Necrotic Nick, you are now my new favorite N word with the hard R, and I want you to I want you to leave the people with words of wisdom, and then we're going to get the fuck out of here. So let's go.
Absolutely.
Give us something to go home with.
Well, of course, listen to metal. Duh. That's what you need. That it strengthens life. It seasons life. Don't do some drugs, but definitely do some drugs.
That's right.
Titties.
Yeah. Can we get a truth bomb? Can we get a truth bomb there, right?
Truth bomb!
That's amazing. Truth bomb! Pow! It's coming, Nick.
Okay.
You got to trust.
That's about all the wisdom I got right now.
It's coming.
All right, it's coming. And we have this awkward interaction right now because we're waiting for Miss A to find the truth bomb. Or she could have gone to the toilet and she's left us hanging.
On. Maybe I can do it. Let's see. Hold on.
Wait,
Let's see.
number 2.
Can I hit a button? Hold on. Do I have the button? I don't have the button.
Boom,
Do I have the
boom,
button?
and we're gonna get the fuck out of here.
I don't think it's in here anymore. I think she may have had to take it out.
Truth bomb. Anyway, pretend you saw it. What about? Look, Nick. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me. There we go.
There we go.
We're gonna
thank you so much for having me. Like I appreciate the shit out of this. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, you are a lot of fun, and thank you for coming on. You graced us with your presence, and we do not regret it.
No, we don't. Thank you, Nick. Again, this is so much fun, dude. I knew it was gonna be fun. We've been talking about it all day. I caught your stream this morning, dude. Like, couldn't wait. And we didn't. Dude. Hey, we didn't blow our load.
Oh, we were supposed to. That where was
well, listen. If we were all three of us are being honest with each other, we all thought we were going to be premature tonight. We're like, oh, it's all right. We were like, oh, we're a little old, but no, we had a full pull, boys.
You hold each other and pretend that didn't happen for a bit. Like, listen, give me 10 minutes, and I'll apologize. All right,
and then cry myself to sleep. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
All right. Later, man.
Thank you, everyone. Thanks, Nick. You're the best. Watch Thralls of Metal and go fucking blow up their stream and their videos, and let's see some fucking 6 feet under action.
6 feet under action.
You don't have to do that, but you should do that.
Definitely do it.
Go, come on, mini OD. Go, 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 go. Let's do these on here. Elite. Raw, yeah, bro. Mini OD, we rule. Yeah, feel the games, mini OD. Yeah, bro. Our farm's got our computers on fire! No, what did we do? What did we do? Blow, pour some syrup on it! Put some syrup, no, drink shit! Drink some syrup, and pour some syrup on it! Blow on it, blow! Run away! Run away! Come on! Our fart's coming, remember! Come on, man, Mini OD! Come on! Dang. Oh, I'm glad we're done.
If for any reason you honestly think I give a fuck about losing subscribers in response to my contrarian, controversial, intolerant attitude, you're fucking stupid. It's only gonna get worse. Most of humanity has never been more worthy of hatred than now.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for turning into the maple syrup diarrheas. It was fun while it lasted, but we've run out of material.
People sneeze different in other countries. Like French people might go, achoo.
Dude, they do.
Yeah, like German people say just like achoo, wait.
Achtung!
Scheiße!
Oh, mein have a sneezing. Watch out, Klaus. Mine have a sneeze up. Achtung!
Please set me free from this.
Oh, I've got schnitzel everywhere. Oh no, I've got sauerkraut all over my lederhosen.
You gotta stop. I can't do this with you at all, dude.
Sorry for my loud and sneezing.